Good morning, students. Let us start this session. In the last video, we have discussed about the advantages of MNCs. Now, we are going to discuss about the disadvantages. Now, first point is danger for domestic industries. The MNCs know, as they have vast economic power, they pose a danger to domestic industries, we can say, because the domestic industries are still in the process of development only, we can say. Also, the domestic industries cannot face the challenges posed by the MNCs. So, in that result, many domestic industries have to wind up. Wind up means comes to an end only, we can say, because of the threats given by the MNCs. So, MNCs give a setback to the economic growth of the host countries because the MNCs have developed means the domestic industries they started to declining only, we can say. Next one is transfer of outdated technology. Usually the MNCs know they transfer only the outdated technology to host nation only. So in that case it is of no use to the host nations because already the outdated technology only they are implementing as new in the host countries, we can say. So this is a drawback to the host nations. Next one is no benefit to the poor people. MNCs usually produce only those things which are used by the rich, that is, which are consumed by the rich, we can see. So, therefore, the poor people of host countries do not get any benefit because of the MNCs because they are not afford to buy the products, whatever the price charged by the MNC, we can say. And then next one is danger to independence. Initially, the MNCs know they started to help the government of the host country in a number of ways. So automatically they started interfering in the political affairs of the host country, we can say. So wherever they start the MNC in that countries means automatically they are interfering in the political also, we can say. So in that case, there is an implicit danger to the independence of the host country in the long run because automatically the host country started to decline, that is started to depend on the MNCs only, we can say. So this is a very danger to the host countries. And the next one is deprivation of job opportunity of local people. Here the MNCs may not generate any job opportunities to the people of home country because already they recruited the employees from their countries only. So they give less chance to the persons, those who are employed in the home country, we can say. So they give less opportunity or sometimes they do not give any job opportunity to the local people. It's a conclusion of this. And the next one is misuse of mighty status. In that case, the MNCs know they are very powerful economic entities, as we know. In that case, they can afford to bear the losses for a long run only. So they are in the hope of earning huge profits. So they have entered the local competition and achieved the monopoly because the domestic industries they are not able to compete with the MNCs, we can say. So they are the monopolies in the host countries also. So what is the reflection of this means? This may be the dirty marketing strategy of the MNCs to wipe off the local competitors from the host countries. Wherever they start the industries, they are the monopoly of that countries also. So the domestic countries, no, they are not able to survive, we can say. And the next one is careless exploitation of the natural resources. The MNCs, they tend to use the natural resources of the host country carelessly, we can say. So in that case, they cause rapid depletion, that is exploitation of some of the non-renewable natural resources of the host country because they want to dig the minerals. In that case, they started to deplete the natural resources, even renewable or non-renewable resources in the host country, we can say. So in that case, in this way, the MNCs know they cause a permanent damage to the economic development of the host country, because automatically the economic development of the host country is affected by the MNCs only, we can say. And the next one is selfish promotion of alien culture. What do you mean by alien culture? Alien culture means foreign culture. In that case, the MNCs know they started to promote the alien culture in the host country also to sell their products. So automatically, whatever the goods already they have introduced, they started to implement in the host countries also. Their culture also they started to implement, we can say. So in that case, many people, this may make people to forget about their own culture heritage, we can say. So mostly the host countries people also they started to depend upon the culture of the MNCs. That is MNC countries culture, we can say. In India, for example, the MNCs have created a taste for synthetic food. Synthetic, what is the meaning? Artificial food, that is junk food and all we started to eat, soft drinks, etc. So in that case, this promotion of foreign culture by MNCs is very injurious to the health of the people also, because the people were not aware of the whatever the causes because of eating that junk food, likewise artificial food, everything. Okay, so by this way they selfishly promoted the alien culture into the worst countries also, we can say. And the last point is neglect of industrial and economic growth of home country, because an investment in host countries is mostly profitable for the MNCs. So the MNCs know sometimes they may neglect the home country's industrial and economic development. So in that case, the MNCs are already act as a monopoly power in the host countries, thereby neglecting the industrial and economic growth of the home country also. So let us conclude this session. Hope you have understood. Thank you, students.